I'm Elsie.
And I'm Debbie.
And we're two sisters Southern cooking. I'm making my Alfredo sauce that I typically make with chicken, but we're not going to put anything in it. It's just going to be Alfredo sauce to use with our 4 cheese raviolis. So follow me to the stove and we'll get started on making the Alfredo sauce. Y'all, so I'm starting my Alfredo sauce. So I'm putting my butter in and let it melt. And then I'll add in my heavy cream and my cream cheese. And then I'll stir that around until it's combined and all melted together. My cream cheese. I'm going to put my heavy cream in. While we're at it, I'm going to go ahead and add in my garlic and my seasoning. We are at the point now that we can add in our ravioli and let it cook.
Do you want to turn
to make our 2 sauces here? One is Alfredo and one is jarred marinara. And we're going to put our raviolis in and we're going to cook them for 15 minutes until they're done. And then we're going to put them in a serving bowl and serve them up to eat.
That smells so good in here, guys. Look at this, how just full of flavor. Just so good. I love Alfredo sauce. That's my favorite. Of course, it's the only favorite I can have because I can't have tomatoes, but I do love a good Alfredo. And Elsie's is one of the best I've ever had. So I will hand that to her because it is good. So are we doing half and half?
Yeah.
Okay. We are going to actually bring these up to temp and then we're going to cut the heat down to about medium. The amount of people that we serve every day that we have family dinners, we doubled our size of what we normally would serve. So, and we're going to bring this up to temp as well. Let this simmer and cook the noodles the rest of the way. I'm just bringing the sauce itself up to temp. I'll turn it down to about medium because it's starting to. What we're going to do is gently stir these, not aggressively, because these are fragile and you want your Alfredo noodles to remain intact. So you don't want to be too aggressive with them. That looks so good. All right, guys, we're going to continue to add these off screen, and we will show you what it looks like during the cooking process and when we are ready to serve it up. So we have about 5 minutes left on this, and look at that. Oh my goodness, this ravioli looks so good. Oh my goodness, and it tastes even better. Now, I have to tell you that the noodles are a little finicky to work with. If you're doing as many noodles as we do, it's really very task-oriented when you're doing the noodles. I recommend that you do a pot of water and only do about 2 to 3 at a time on the stove. Do not do more than that because it is really, really hard to unstick them from each other, and then they become soft. And I don't recommend doing more than 2 minutes on the process of softening them because it becomes too loose and then they break. So you don't want to do that. So I strongly recommend 2 minutes, and then take them and cut them with your pizza cutter. Yeah, Elsie set up to 3. And you cut them with your pizza cutter. Make sure you dry them well, and then put your ricotta filling inside of them. I'm telling you, this is a bang up recipe. It is so good. Elsie's Alfredo sauce is divine, but this 4 cheese ravioli, this is a recipe that Elsie and I created years ago together. And this recipe actually is a bang up job on a recipe, but we wanted to give you a twist on it because we didn't want you to have to make the ravioli noodles. So I don't know if it's worth it to try a different kind of noodle like that. What do you think, Elsie?
Well, I think the noodle is okay. You just have to do it in smaller batches.
Yep. And I think it's just finicky. But once you get it into the pan like this here, oh, it's just so good. Look at that. That is just so thick, so rich, so good. And that ricotta is just oozy-goozy all over the place. It's so good. All right, guys, we will see you in our next video, and you have a blessed... Hey, y'all, we have about 6 minutes cook time on these raviolis. And look at that. Oh my gosh, does that not look delicious, guys? This sauce, we did a combination sauce between 2 different sauces, and Elsie said it is really good. So we will show you what it looks like when we're done, and we will see you guys in our next video. You have a blessed...
Elsie.
And I'm Debbie.
And we're
Two Sisters Southern Cooking. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.